guys, welcome back to the channel. Dozer here, how you going? Now, this is literally the 4th time I've tried to do this this video. Just basically doing a debrief, basically talking about the state titles, not last weekend, the weekend before, and I'm still trying to shoot the video. I've got heaps of pictures, got all the cool videos, got everything inside my head, but just been a crazy week, and I just keep trying and I leave things out and I keep saying the word. I just love the vibe. I just love the vibe. So I'm having another crack. I'm going to try this time and actually follow the script, which is down below. I've written myself some notes so I can stay on track. No pun intended. But yes, I thought I'd try it here on the veranda. It's a lovely afternoon. All of a sudden there's heaps of traffic going up and down my street. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. But yes, the 2024 Victorian State titles at Wyndham. I love the vibe. No, on a serious note, it was cool to head down there. It was a little ominous on the Saturday because I headed down Saturday morning, and I just got on the other side of Bendigo and it started to rain. I'm like, okay, here we go. And the rain got a bit heavier, and going through Castlemaine and Kite and all that, it just kind of got a little bit heavier. I'm like, look, once I get to Macedon, it'll be all G. It just kept raining, and pretty much until I got to Digger's Rest where I turn off. It kind of stopped to rain. I looked across sort of like where Werribee is, Wyndham. It looked like blue sky. So I headed over and yeah, I was, it wasn't raining, it was just crazy windy. But yeah, one of the first things I noticed is the parking. Shout out to the Rotary Club in Wyndham for providing a guided parking arrangement. It was cool. It was on the Glenorden Football Club Oval. Just followed the guys with the little yellow flags. They pointed. It was all nice in a row. It was all neat and tidy. Close to the track, which meant you didn't have to carry your gear like 500 kilometers. You weren't clogging up the street, behind the track or the courts that run along, and so everybody was happy. It was a win-win. On the first day, had James Laudier parked next to me. It was always good to catch up with Jimmy. Had a good chat. Yeah, got a lot of time for Jimmy. He's awesome, super chilled, lots of knowledge, and the people that are coached by him are very, very lucky. Yeah, so it was cool, and I'm not too sure. I mean, a lot of you probably already know that Wyndham or Werribee is my old home track. Back in the day, my parents built the house. I think we moved back from New Zealand when I was about 11 and a half. Parents built a house right beside the track in Sharon Court. Hey guys, Dozer here. Welcome to windy Wyndham, or as we used to call it, windy Werribee. I don't think it's ever not been windy here. Yeah, hope everybody's cool. Here we are at the 2024 Victorian State titles, back at my old home stomping ground, good old Wyndham Bmx track. As you can hear the tunes in the background. Anyway, I just wanted to do a little bit of a throwback, bit of a walk back in time. I don't know if all of you know, but I grew up beside the Werribee track. My parents built the house back, I think, when I was about 11 and a half. We came back from New Zealand. Parents built a house next door to the BMX track. So it just was, it was inevitable. I thought there was a car coming down the street. I didn't want to get hit, but yeah. So there was a kid in my class at Glenorden just over there also. Nathan Scholes, his dad, Rod, was the president of the club at the time, and just used to spend a lot of time over there watching guys ride. And I used to help paint the tyres that they used to surround the track, lift the gates for the guys at gate practice and at race meetings, and just sort of threw myself into it. And then just did odd jobs and like washed my uncle's trucks, and like for $15 for a semi, like the truck and the trailer, like $15, my gosh, back in the day. But I saved enough money and bought myself a PK ripper out of the trading post. But yeah, growing up next to the track was awesome, made heaps of friends, and some of the people that are here today, some of the people I used to ride with, which is phenomenal. And yeah, I used to race here and travel around a little bit, but yeah, some of the friendships I made here were lifetime. And I'm really blessed to grow up beside a BMX track for sure. But yeah, just I'll switch it around. Yeah, that house just right there was where I grew up. My parents built the house, and I used to just ride through there. It's always been an opening there. And yeah, just used to scoot around to the track, but that's where I lived. And I remember Eddie and George used to live in that house there, and Bianca and her mum and dad and all that. And then there was I can't remember all the people that used to live here, but yeah, it was just a kind of a cool place. We used to nice quiet court. We used to just play cricket and soccer and all that sort of stuff in the street, and taught my sister how to ride her bike in here. So yeah, it was really cool. So yeah, just a bit of a flashback, especially for this weekend. Good luck to everybody that's racing this weekend. Go hard or go home, as they say. But yeah, actually kind of pumped to come back and have a look where I used to live. And yeah, it's really cool catching up with everybody. But yeah, hope you enjoy it, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, all that cool stuff. But yeah, just even if you just like it, it really helps out my videos. I'm just trying to put the good vibes out there for BMX and just show everybody how much and how rad our sport really is. So yeah, DOZER out. Props to the club also. I know it's only a small club. Yeah, they had a cool coffee van, only one coffee van, but the guy was pumping them out, and the line was long and needy. Got a couple of coffees over the day, grabbed one for Gaza, always got to go over coffee for Gaza, and a hot chockey for Jenko. But yeah, like it was cool. And speaking of Gaza and Jenko, awesome pit setup, the Profile, ECI, and also Chase Bicycles brands were represented under. We obviously had the ongoing road show with all the profile parts on display, all the stems, all the hubs, the cranks that are on offer, and then we had the 2025 Chase Completes, which were also on display, and also for people to come up, look, put their kids on them, size them all up, have a little pedal on the footpath out front of the tents, just have a proper look at how their young racer fits on a bike if they're looking to upgrade. But also with the profile stuff, it's kind of like back in the day when we used to go to a bike shop and all the good stuff was in the glass cabinet and all the lights and shining on. You'd go up, hey, excuse me, could I have a look at those really cool purple hubs? You look at them and you would touch them, and it was very tactile, and you really got to see the color in person. And I think a lot of people are appreciating that with our display, seeing how bright the colors and how good the quality of profile products are. I mean, they are an amazing product. I wouldn't ride with them, and I wouldn't ride for them if I didn't believe in their product. And I was running profile stuff way before. Anyway, I digress. I'm getting off track as always. But yeah, I just want to thank Gary for also setting me a couple of little assignments over the weekend. One of them was to document and do a little edit on Ryder and Harvey Brooks riding the actual stock straight out of the box chase elements, which I've already done a video. It's on my page. It's also on my social. So if you have some time, go check that out. I'd really appreciate that. That was a lot of fun. And also I did a bike check with Rob Slatter with his brand new Stte CEO race bike.
Front axle, carbon rims, custom lace with the blue nipples in it, set off the colour theme. So it looks pretty good. Down tube, running down through the DXR cranks at 180s for Answer, Spider. Gets the power down to the track pretty nicely. And then running back through to the disc at the back with the 120mm disc. And then going the mechanical disc caliper this time. Just felt the feel was a bit better than the hydraulics.
All pimped out with Answer and S² parts. Looked awesome, and their gear, their S² gear, I love it. It just reminds me of the 80s, that whole corporate, the pants and the jersey match, and it's the green. It's the green and the black with a little bit of red. Looks awesome. I love it. It just flashbacks of like the GT and Free Agent, Robinson, and all those gear, and Mongoose, and that gear when it was all just, it just popped. Looked really, really corporate. So props to S² and designing that awesome gear. But yeah, back to the racing. Look, it was super windy. As you know, how Werribee is most of the time, and even when I was growing out there, it was just insane all the time, just windy, crosswind, headwind, and we didn't even have the trees back then. Like, the trees are a new thing. So yeah, so basically, just waving to one of my housemates, hey, how you going? Yeah, and yeah, so it was, I could see it was tough out there for everybody, but I mean, it's the same track for everybody. But yeah, it was definitely tough conditions, especially for the young kids. You could see them right into the headwind, and it was like, but yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to all the people that came up and said hello and how you going, and Knuckles and man hugs. Actually, my man hug award goes to Damien Banco. Now that guy is a solid unit, comes up full strength, squeezes nearly everything out of me, and he's always happy to see me, pat on the back. So my award for the state titles, man hug, goes to Mr. Banco. Cheers, man. And he runs an awesome promo standard. So yeah, big shout out to that big fella. But yeah, it was really good catching up with all you guys, coming and chilling in the tents. You know, I just love that side. I mean, BMX family means so much, and it's really good to connect with everybody again, and you know, catching up with the Melishes. Always cool to, you know, talk to the boys, get selfies. Also, it was really cool to see an Olivia Haru sighting. There goes my little board. Anyway, we're just going to keep rolling. So yeah, it was really good catching up with Olivier. He was in the Ace Race tent with Bianca and Tommy, and I had a really good chat with him, and Trevor Stanford was hanging out with him too, which is always cool to catch up with Big Treble. So, and yeah, just awesome, and yeah, just watching the racing. So obviously Jenko was the sole team rider on the Saturday, running the in the 50 to 55, I think he is. But yeah, basically he was running the OS 20 Supercross Chromo, pimped out in all the cool profile gear, hubs and cranks and stem. He looks solid. He won one of his motos. Good gate, popped out real nice.
Robert Hogger's not as he rolls this one away. You've also got coming through there, that is the 23 machine of Parker now up into the 2. And the 18 as well, going to get over the line there, finish that one off.
50 to 54 men there, Jenkins in the way, lead the way, doing a great job. He's been around for too many years and knows exactly how to race these events too, working hard. Brink got in there for the 2 spot there, ripping around the corner. They got Monson up there for 3, followed by Smith and also Baker too. Hard and I guess they go all the way, but Jenkins, he's got the power. Looks like he'll nail this one there, but look at Brink up there, working hard. Can Monson make a move down the line, neck and neck? I'll leave that one of the transponders.
He said he was, the wind was a bit of a factor too, but he rode solid all day and ended up with a third 3V. He was happy with that. I mean, he's been racing forever, so, but still good to see him riding good, looking strong and feeling the love. Also a good mate of mine, Adam Ahern, who I've known for a fair while, been riding with him, and I see how much effort he puts in. Like, he trains a lot, and he knows what he has to do, and he gets it done. So it was really, really good to see him. He was riding phenomenal, also winning motos.
Out in front, it's slow coming through. Evans is in there for the 2. Oh, jumping through on the line though. It looks like Gale blew his way over the line. Back on the gas, here we go, flying through the field. Looks like it's going to be a Hearn in the 1 spot. I like the 2. Karsha back to Hunter for 3. The gas like go down in the first straight, working the magic all the way through. Neck and neck, but tell you what, a Hearn's got too much fellow. Followed by Eilick and Hunter taking the top 3.
And unfortunately, got tangled up in the main.
Oh, gate drops, nice start there from Gale coming out of 1. It looks like Evans has gone to the front. He's going to get the whole shot. Can he get it done? He does. So it's Evans to the front. Gale there in the 2. Whiteling now up in the 3. Looks like Evans trying to get to and go with him as well. But it's Gale out in front. And so you've heard going through there as well, but it's Evans out in front. You've got Gale going with him as well. As a couple of them come down. But out on his own, he's going to get it done. Nathan Evans is going to take out our 40 to 44 men. The 231 machine of Whiteling in the 2nd, and the 483 of Warren. He's going to grab our 3rd.
Got tangled up in the main with Dallas Gale. They went down in the, is it the 2nd berm or is it the 3rd berm? I don't know, because you go first and then you come around. Is that the 2nd berm into the pro straight? But anyway, it was the berm after the pro straight, so I would assume that that's the 3rd corner. So anyway, they tangled in that. Took a little while for both of them to get up, which is always concerning, especially when they're good mates. And obviously they both got up under their own steam and sort of hobbled off, and I sort of caught up with Dallas a little bit later, and he had a bit of a big patch. He obviously done himself some damage on the bitumen corner there, but all good to see them having a crack. And the battle between Jake Hall and Aaron Whitling.
Great slams, folks. Here we go, back on the gas here. It's on for Young Noel. He's changed jerseys once again. Here's a Whitman. No, it's Superman ripping around the corner. Jake Hall's in the 1 spot there. Here we go. Whitman for 2 in the mix here, flying around the corner. Back around goes here. I tell you what, he can extremely like Sam the athlete, working his way down. Then there's still Hall. Whitley for 2, working hard. Corey starts to into the 3 spot. Nicely done there, but down the gas they go away. It's Hall for 1, Wheatley for 2. Down as they come to the finish line all the way there. Top 3 riders, Hall, Wheatley and Stasma.
On the gate now is our final for our 40 to 44 men.
Good old Weedy. It's kind of tough because both those guys are super awesome. And throw in Corey, good mate from Sunbury. He was in the mix too, rocking the pink bike, pink 20-inch. And yeah, I just like, who do you want to win? And I'm like, both of them. And Jake ended up with the top step with the 1V and Weedy with the 2V. I mean, Weedy was changing his jerseys every moto. So I'm like, what's going on there, Weedy? But nah. Weedy puts in a lot. I love you, man. It was good to catch up with you. It was just, yeah, he gets a lot of people that want to spend time with him. Ready, go. That sort of stuff. That's really cool. Also another Zach Perry and his little boy Bailey. Was racing and he had a tough semi and he made it through. He got into the main and he got 7V. Mum and Dad, Zach and Brooke were super pumped on him. Just, yeah, that was a tough class. Well done, Bailey. And yeah, also my brother from another mother, Kelly, his daughter, Layla, the Rhino. She rocking the Speedline colours and she's on that amazing pink lemonade looking Supercross RS7, which is such a cool colour.
That someday.
Yes, here we go. It's going to be Barbie, the 1 spot there, rip around the corner. Nice work, Capo. We go there, working on. It's going to be, Barbie, the 1 spot. Bailey working, flying through the field. In the Gusso go, powerhouse around the corner. This is the 8 girls here. On the dials, they come around the corner too as well. It's going to be leading the way. Barbie for 1, Bailey for 2. That's going to be Kelly for 3. As they powerhouse through the line all the way. Too much power and desire, having to rip the time. But Barbie in the 1, followed by Bailey, Kelly, 1, 2, 3, the double 1, 2. That'll be Ellie Nissen. 1, 2 down.
We have all riders from race 44 to the timing shed, race 44 to the timing shed. And Wheatland, we need you to the timing shed, not now, but right now with your bike. As we come around now, we've got a couple of fallen riders on the last straight as the medic seat.
And awesomely rode all day, got 3V in the final in 9 girls, which is another tough class. Like, they just go fast, they go hard, and that was really cool to see. And another cool person that's so pumped. She loves her BMX, and whether she's riding at the skate park, doing gates, doing sprints in the court, yeah, it's awesome to see. And the crowds were so pumped. I did notice that. I was sort of doing a little bit of filming on the pro straight side, and just hearing the crowds and looking up onto the first corner and just everybody cheering and yelling. That's what I love. I just absolutely love that sort of stuff at estate titles. And as much as the wind was pretty crazy, yeah, it was really cool. And my man Simon Cooper. He's on the mic, he's commentating now, he's gone over to wearing the party shirt side, and he's so awesome, man. It's so funny. He's super chilled. I mean, it's a hard job to commentate. I mean, I do BSX, I'm commentating 2 guys, and it's still pretty tough. Mind you, you're doing like 8 riders plus 2 races on the track at the same time. So my hat's off to you, bro. You're a natural. I hope you're feeling better. He's had a crazy crash. He was pretty banged up, but I hope you're feeling better, mate. But love hearing you on the mic, man. It's like a hand inside a glove. It's awesome to see. And yeah, we had a lot of people come through the pits. We had Craig Austin, Joey pitting with us, and it was really good catching up with him. And unfortunately, he just missed out on making the main, but awesome effort by Joey is also just, yeah, people coming, chatting, and Gary just, you know, kissing babies and shaking hands. You know, it was all good, but big shout out to the club. I think, you know, they put their hands up at the last minute when Portland had all that weather damage early in the year, and I think just the way, like, the food was really good. Like, I got an egg and bacon, which is it's a staple at the BMX track, and I love to rate the old egg and bacon. And yeah, the food was good. The toasties, I had a burger, and it was all reasonably priced. You didn't have those crazy food truck vans that are charging you like $30 for a loaded fries and stuff like that. So, and John Sturzecker with his pro shop there, helping everybody out, especially how stressed everybody is at a state titles and that. It's like, oh, my bike is making a funny noise, please help me. So it's always good seeing John supporting BMX with his pro shop, and him and his wife. They travel everywhere, and I just, you know, hats off to them, because it's a big grind packing that shop up and off to the next destination. But yeah, thank you everybody that, like I said, came up, and I took photos of people and racing, and it was awesome. You know, I caught up with Jamie Truan and Luke Cristiano. Just cool, just fully cool. Like, and it really does make you feel part of a family, and everybody's so positive. That's one thing I noticed. There was a lot of positivity. And it was also, my mum and sister still live down there, so it was really good to go spend some time with my mum, tick that box, and then obviously I stayed at my sister's, and yeah, that's always good to catch up with her hubby, and the 2 kids. That's always a good time, fun time. Uncle Sean. That's a funny concept. But anyway, I hope you like this video. I'm rambling. As Gary said, Dozer, read the room. The room is quiet. Alright, like I said, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. My bike nearly fell over. Just paranoid. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Dozer out. Hopefully I've got everything this time, because I don't have some... Anyway, peace.